It started with an owner who had a last name fans despised, hiring a coach that the experts thought was crazy,
But I got a plan, I swear to you.
who traded for a QB that was said to be washed up. They said the Detroit Lions would never amount to anything, that it would always be the same old Lions. But this team, our team, has a new identity, defined and expressed by the crazy head coach,
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and three toes, I will beat your ass.
led by the QB that nobody thought was good. Motor City Mania is in full swing and ready to start. So join the show and be prepared for kneecap biting, because Motor City Mania starts right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to our game live stream of Lions versus Bears. We are at Ford Field. Well, I'm not physically at Ford Field, but the game is at Ford Field. We are at home for today. Right now, I am currently at my desk here in Fort Drum. Going to be live streaming the game on my phone. I've got an earbud in my ear right here, so looking forward to kind of doing my first live stream game, if you will, in a long time. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these, so this will be a little bit of fun. This will be a little bit new for me, it kind of feels like, because I haven't done it in a while, at least 2-3 weeks, so we're going to have some fun here. And I just tripped over my phone. Way to go, Dave. Well, we got ourselves a couple of comments. We got a few people that are watching. I'm not expecting a whole bunch of people, but I know some people asked if I was going to do it. I decided I probably should, so we'll have some fun here as we watch the game, and I give you guys my thoughts and opinions as the game plays through, and we take a look at what's going on offense, defense for the Lions and the defense. We got ourselves a couple comments here from Ken Crittenden. He says, we're ready, let's go. Smokey Sum says, go Lions. Ken Crittenden says, it's our time. Buckeye in Michigan says, checking in from Ford Field. Smokey Sum says, I'm loyal, and I'm glad to hear it. I love my loyal viewers. Currently, we're looking inside Ford Field. It looks like the Lions won the toss, and they're going to defer, which means they're going to get the ball to start the second half of this game with the ball. Steve-O Baby says, hey, Dave, how's it going? Glad to be on your channel today. It's going pretty good, I had myself some pizza for lunch. Sitting down here, got some water in my Lions tumbler, just having a good old day, getting ready to watch my Lions play from Ford Field. Gabriel Rodriguez says, enjoy the game, Dave. Let's go, Lions. Absolutely. All right, we're about ready to kick off here. Jack Fox is set to kick it away, and the ball is kicked, and we are started at Ford Field. 0-0 for the Lions and the Bears. Ball goes out the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Justin Fields and the Bears offense comes out to the 25. The commentators for the game are doing their normal bid. Nothing crazy about that. I'm going to pull this up here really quickly for when we have commercial breaks, so that way I can see the scores around the NFL. So that way we can see what's going on. Currently right now, Justin Fields is in the gun. Justin Fields brings a man in motion. Looks like it's man defense. Fields snaps the ball, is going to do a fake reverse, rolls out to the right, looking to throw, and just throws it away after getting pressured. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. All right. Good first play for the Lions defense. They're showing the Bears starting lineup with all their different players. If you're in the comment section, drop me your thoughts on what score you think is going to be, who do you think wins, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. DJ Moore winds out wide. Justin Fields is in the gun again. Fields snaps the ball. It looks like a design QB run outside, and Fields is going to pick up a first down, it looks like. And, yep, it's a first down, 11-yard gain for the Bears. This is something that I said that the Lions were going to have to do. They were going to have to stop Justin Fields through the ground and through the air, and they had to keep them out of the red zone. Lions defense absolutely must keep the Bears out of the freaking red zone. All right, let's see here. 1st and 10. Man in motion. Fields in the gun. Snap the ball. And Fields again does an option, keeps it, and is going to pick up about 8-9 yards. Already seeing the Bears using Justin Fields' legs predominantly. Brian Branch kind of got out of trouble there by juking out Jack Campbell. Not a good play. So actually it's a 2nd and 7. Fields is in the gun again, snaps the ball, play action, getting pressured, is going to roll out left and is going to sidearm it, picks it to DJ Moore, going to pick up about freaking 10, 11 yards. Could have ran that, but decided to throw it. Still got a first down either way. Bears are marching down the field. Buckeye in Michigan says, man, I may not be able to see, but they're letting Fields establish the run. They absolutely are. Fields is just doing whatever he wants right now, but it is early. Fields is in the gun. He is going to snap the ball. High snap. Looks, is going to get pressured. Gets it out to Cole Kmet, and Cole Kmet's going to pick up another first down. Going to be a pickup about 11, 12 yards. Bears offense is just carving up the Lions defense right now, pretty much at will. Ball is on the Detroit 32-yard line. Fields is in the gun again, snaps the ball, does a rollout, then the other way, pressured by Hutch, and is going to get the ball completed. Going to be, again, another first down, completed to Amon-Ra St. Brown's brother, Economius. So far, the Lions have not found an answer to stop Fields and this rush or pass attack. Not a good look for the Lions defense so far. First time Justin Fields is under center. It's an I formation. Cole Kmet motions to the left, snaps the ball, pitch out left, and it's going to be a tackle after a 4 or 5 yard gain. So 2nd and 6 coming up. This is only the second down that the Lions defense has forced the Bears on this drive. All right, Bears are in the red zone. Fields is under center. DJ Moore motions to the left, is on the line. Fields under center, is going to snap the ball, play action, roll out right. He's going to get pressured by Hutch, but he's going to step up the middle, and Fields is going to get all the way down to the 4 3-yard line. Going to be another first down for the Bears. 1st and goal. I'm just going to say this. Did I or did I not warn that this was something that was most likely going to happen? We just do not do very well against mobile quarterbacks. This whole drive, the Bears have not gotten a 3rd down once. Fields is in the gun on the 5-yard line. Fields snaps the ball, hands it off, and he's going to get all the way down to the 1-yard line. Going to be 2nd and goal. And the jumbo set. Fields is in the pistol, and they're going to get flagged for a fault for delay of game. It's now going to be 2nd and goal, but 5 yards away now. Oh, that's some BS. They got their timeout in. No. Wow. Okay, whatever. Should have been a delay of game, but they got a charge timeout in there. Still going to be second and goal. C. Bell says, "What up, Doe?" Not much, just kind of a little unsettled at how well this Bears offense is working against our supposedly damn good defense, as Aaron Glenn would like to call it. But we'll see what happens. Fields is under the gun. It's a power formation, and snaps the ball. Play action. Fields looks to throw. Fields puts it up way too high, but they're going to get a flag on Will Harris. Going to say it was probably incidental contact or pass interference. Yep, it's going to be against Will Harris. Who would have thought it? Yep, he grabbed him on the chest and on the back of the jersey. That's pass interference. I can't deny it. Will Harris being a dumbass again. Justin Fields in the gun, snaps the ball, hands it off, first and goal, touchdown, Bears. Thank you, Will Harris. Thank you, Aaron Glenn. That was what, a 14-15 play? 14-15 play drive that the Bears just ran on us? It might not have been catchable, DC. I understand that. But at the same time, he impacted his ability to try and make it a catch. And that's all that matters in the rule. It doesn't matter how far or close away it is. If you impact that receiver's way to get the ball, they're going to call it. Zachary Cleary says, defense needs to step it up, put it in full throttle. Braylon Dennis says, come on, Goff, fire back. Galloping Lake 6 says, that was the worst defensive performance I've seen all year by the Lions. That was bad. Against a mid-tier offense, we could not stop them for anything. Smoke You Some says, way too obvious. Patty Grimes says, defense can't stop anyone. While we're at commercial break, let's take a look at what's going on around the league. Steelers and Browns are tied 0 apiece. Chargers, Packers are tied 0 apiece. Raiders, Dolphins tied 0 apiece. Commanders, Giants are tied. Cowboys are in the red zone against the Panthers, but tied still again 0-0. Titans and Jaguars are tied 0-0. Cardinals are on top of the Texans 7-0. Interesting. But so far, that's it for around the NFL. J-Dub says, the Bears are doing exactly what we were expecting, and we still cannot stop them. Fields is having a huge running lanes. Absolutely. Patty Grimes says, you must not watch last week. I don't know who that's in reference to, Patty Grimes. Tony L.E. says, defense can't stop a grandma. Jody Salmon says, defense picked up where they left off last week. Last position wins. Ronnie Kazet says, our defense, good Lord. Dom the Bandit says, God, this defense is awful. Tiger Town says, this game is already rigged. I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to say that other comment, Tiger Town. I do not endorse politics on my show. Thomas Lewis says, now we're going to have to worry about adjusting, and you know how good we are at that. Zachary Cleary says, this is a load of horse crap. Yeah, it's that first drive did not look good at all. Did not look good at all. Braylon Dennis says offense has got to respond. Absolutely, it's got to respond. It has to respond. Scoring drive for the Bears was 10 plays, 75 yards, taking 5.5 minutes off the clock. That is not good at all. J-Dub says Aaron Glenn and adjustments. Never heard of it. Never heard of it, never seen it. But hey, I'm just the guy that doesn't know anything about defense. I'm just the guy that just hates Aaron Glenn on principle. I'm just the guy that doesn't understand football whatsoever. These are all things I've heard from people about my detractions, about Aaron Glenn, about the defense. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. All right. Lions offense is set to start their first drive. Goff is under center. Goff snaps the ball. Play action. Going to be a boot out to the right. Goff is looking, and he's going to check it down to St. Brown. Going to be a pickup of about 8 yards. All right, Goff is in the pistol, is going to move his two tight ends to the left. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to David Montgomery. Montgomery cuts it up, is going to pick up the first down. Montgomery having fun already. Saw a lot of pop and hustle off of that one. Patty Grimes says Aaron Glenn needs to go to Texas A&M. It'd be interesting if he would, but I doubt it. Goff is under center. I formation. Goff snaps the ball. Play action again. Goff's going to step up, and he's going to throw it in the dirt towards David Montgomery's feet. Yeah, no one was open on that one. I'm looking at all the guys, and there's nobody open, so Goff just made a smart decision to throw it in the dirt, not take a sack. St. Brown wasn't open. Tight end wasn't open. No one was open. Goff is in the gun. He's killing the play, going to a secondary play. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Montgomery, and Montgomery's going to pick up about 6-7 yards. Jason, how has he not brought anybody in to help freaking Aiden Hutchinson? We have Brian Branch. We have Tracy Walker. We have so many different players. We have Jack Campbell. We have Alex Anzalone. We have invested so many players on the freaking defensive line. We got Cameron Sutton. How can you say we haven't brought anybody in to help out Hutch? There are plenty of guys on this defense that can do stuff. Aaron Glenn just can't coach. Goff in the gun, looks to throw, gets it out, gets it to St. Brown, going to be a first down. All right. Goff under center. Looks like a strong I formation. Goff's going to snap the ball, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to find a lane, and he's going to pick up another 5 yards. Second and 5 coming up here. Dean DeGreer says Montgomery's dealing out some punishment there. I guarantee you this is a very emotional, very personal game for him. Goff in the gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it out quick. And Goff is intercepted I don't know what the hell happened on that play. Was it Goff threw a bad throw, or did somebody misread the defense? Did someone get tripped? I don't know what the hell happened there. Looked like Laporta didn't know what the hell he was doing, or again, Goff threw a bad throw. I don't know. Either way, it's a turnover. Bad way to start the game, boys. Offense turns the ball over. Defense can't stop the opposing offense. Just checking the scores around the NFL. Nothing's different. DC8091 says, well, there are shitty starts, and then there's this. Yeah, this is a bad start, I'll admit. Defense can't stop anybody, and offense pretty much has a hiccup. Best way I can put it. Javier, I said that our defense wasn't going to be good because the one thing I've noticed about our defense when we play mobile quarterbacks is we have not ever done really good. We haven't done good against the likes of Lamar Jackson, against Justin Fields. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears. They're in the gun. Going to be at about midfield. Fields does a run play action and is going to get about 7 yards, maybe 6. Going to be second and 6 or 2nd and 3. You so sure about that, Rich Adams? They just literally showed it wasn't on Goff. It was because that the guy got hit and the timing was disrupted. That wasn't on Goff. So try again. I can hear and listen too. Fields rolls to the right, and Kmet's going to pick up a 1st down. Hands the ball. Oh, my Lord, Atlanta. Another 7-8 yards for freaking Justin Fields. I'm not even going to say anything about our defense right now because I've already said it once before. In fact, I've said it once, twice. I've said it 3 separate times. This defense can't win. We can only win against really bad teams or really bad quarterbacks. But now I'm starting to think we can't win against anybody with this defense the way we're playing. First time we get a tackle for loss, it'll be a loss of 2 yards. It's going to be a third down. Going to be a 3rd and 5 coming up. That does help. A nice 2-yard loss to make it 3rd and middle distance, but we're going to have to see if they can stop on the 3rd down. Third and 5. Fields is in the gun by himself. Looks to throw. Gonna get it out, and it's tackled down, but it's gonna be 4th down for the Bears. Nice hit by Alex Anzalone. It's not a fumble, DC, because his hand and arm came down at the same time. Looks like the Bears are going to go for it on 4th. Yep, looks like the Bears are going to go for it on 4th down. Okay, not 4th and 1, 4th and 2. Come on, defense. Need to get a stop here. Got to do something. Fourth and 2, trips right. Fields in the gun, snaps the ball, gets pressured, throws it, and gets it out to DJ Moore. First down for the Bears. Totally soft coverage on the right-hand side. There was nobody on Moore. Look at how much space there is between Moore and the freaking defensive back. Moore's going to come right out, and there is... Dude, there's nobody freaking on him. Jerry Jacobs can't even get to him. Jiminy crickets. Get him on 4th down, and we can't stop him. It's going to be 2nd and 16 now. First big play for the Lions defense. Snaps the ball. Fields looks to throw. Fields is going to go deep and going to overthrow him by a mile. It's going to be 3rd and long. Four, three, two, one. Fields snaps the ball, looks to throw, going to get it up, but it's going to get batted down. It's going to be 4th and long. Bears are going to have to punt. They don't have a chance to kick a field goal, but it's going to pin the Lions deep. It's going to let it go, thankfully. It's going to be a touchback. Bears let the Lions start on their own 25-yard line. Defense stops the Bears. Lions get the ball back with a minute and a half to go in the first. Browns are on top of the Steelers. Chargers are on top of the Packers, 3-0. Raiders are on top of the Dolphins, 3-0. Giants on top of the Commanders, 7-0. Cowboys on top of the Panthers, 7-0. Jaguars on top of the Titans, 7-0. And Cardinals and Texans are tied 7 apiece. Goff snaps the ball, pitches it out to Gibbs, and Gibbs is going to lose a yard. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10, so they didn't make him lose a yard. And Goff snaps the ball. It's going to be out of the gun. Goff throws. Gets it to St. Brown. Great catch by St. Brown. That's probably going to come back as an incompletion. Goff in the gun, 3rd and 10. Goff snaps the ball, is looking to throw. Goff gets the ball out. Gets it to Josh Reynolds. Going to be a first down. And that's going to end the first quarter. Bears up 7-0 over the Lions at the end of the first. At the first quarter break, Browns are still up on top of the Steelers. Chargers are still on top of the Packers. Dolphins have pulled in front of the Raiders 7-3. Giants are still in front of the Commanders. Cowboys are in front of the Panthers. Jaguars, Titans. Jaguars are in front. Cardinals and Texans are still tied. I always am not very big on these freaking commercials. I understand why they need to be there, but these commercials sometimes are really, really ridiculous. Frog crop, you want to know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that this game is not going to be nearly as easy as I was thinking it was going to be, because right now, the Bears offense, yeah, we've stopped them, but it's not like we're doing it like in an excessive manner. It's like the Bears are still able to move the ball. They're still able to do stuff. I'm going to say this. I fully expect, based off of that first quarter, that this game is probably going to be a close one. And I hate saying that because I would like to think that the Lions defense would be able to be a lot better against the freaking Bears offense. I fully expect that the Lions offense will figure it out, but unfortunately, I just don't like what I'm seeing out of the defense. Goff is going to go deep, and there's a flag on the play. It's going to be against the defense. It's going to be a pass interference against the Bears. Big penalty. Huge penalty. About 30, 40 yards penalty right there. Huge penalty. Going all the way on the other side of the field. It's on the 35-yard line. Goff under center. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Gibbs. Going to be another flag. It's probably going to be a holding penalty. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. Drive the Lions back to their 45-yard line, I'd be willing to bet. Yep, they already. Yep, holding on the rookie. Holding on Colby Swordsel. Yeah, that was a bad hold. Made it way too obvious. 1st and 20, Goff looks to throw. Goff gets pressured. Goff gets it out, and it's another interception. Wow. That was a bad throw on Goff. He tried to force that. That was a bad throw, Goff. Bad throw. He tried to force that, and he paid the price. First interception was because the receiver ran into the DB. That was a timing problem. Second one, Goff just forced it. That was bad. That was bad. Let's see here. Raiders are on top of the Dolphins again. Browns are still on top of the Steelers. Chargers are on top of the Packers. Giants still on top of the Commanders. Cowboys still on top of the Panthers. Jaguars still on top of the Titans. Cardinals have once again pulled in front of the Texans. I swear the golf haters are just out today in full throttle. Oh, well, haters are going to hate. That's all that they can do. Good move inside, Hutch and Branch. Good move. I don't care what they say. As far as I'm concerned, Goff doesn't need to be told he fucked up on that play. He knows he fucked up. But here's what I find funny is that when Goff plays well, people are just willing to say, oh, well, Goff had a good game. But as soon as he starts playing bad, everybody wants to rip him. And it's like, I guess y'all forgot games where Tom Brady threw 4 picks in a game, where Peyton Manning threw 5 picks in one game. All quarterbacks have bad games. It's just how it happens. That is the nature of the game. And here's the thing. Yeah, 2 interceptions is bad, especially we're only 2 quarters in. But I've seen games where quarterbacks start off really freaking slow, and then they'll come back and roar and rip off 4 or 5 touchdown passes. So, yeah, it looks bad right now. But here's the way I'm going to look at it. This game is still very young. We've still got plenty of time to play. I'm not at all going to start fretting yet. But does Goff need to step up and play better? Absolutely he does. No doubt about that one. Well, Rich Adams, that's on you. I've criticized Goff plenty of times. If you just want to say that I haven't, then you're just not paying attention very much. Lions get the fumble. Because Rich Adams, I have criticized Goff before. I've said that, hey, you know what? Goff had a bad game. Goff made a bad throw. I've said it before. So if you want to tell me that, I know you don't pay attention. I think Tracy Walker was the one that finally came up with that fumble. And it looks like Devontae Foreman's now injured. Again. Yeah, Andrew, you're right. We do look a bit unprepared. Well, if you've watched every one of my shows, Rich Adams, you haven't watched them all. Because when I was on DLF, there were times I said Jared Goff did not look good at all. I have said it before. I say it again now. Like I just said a few minutes ago, that throw Jared Goff made was a bad throw. He completely tried to force it. Should not have been thrown. But I'm not just going to completely throw Goff under the bus when everybody's just like, oh, it's the quarterback's fault that the ball got intercepted. That first interception was not on Goff. Go back and watch the replay. Sam Laporta ran into the DB, which threw the timing off. Goff hands the ball off. No, it's a play action. It's going to climb. Is going to run. Picks up about 4 yards. Frog Crop said it was, if I recall correctly, I think it was Alex Anzalone that punched the ball out. Andrew, you're a little behind the mark. Goff under center, snaps the ball, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery is going to only pick up 3 yards with forward progression. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Packers are now in front of the Chargers 7-0 after an end-around run by wide receiver Jaden Reed. Excuse me. Goff is in the gun, 3rd and 3. Snaps the ball, is going to hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to find a crease. Gibbs is going to make some room. Gibbs is going to get up all the way to the 12-yard line. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Not much, man. Just, watching the game, listening to some Goff haters, just doing the same old, same old. Ain't much changed in this side of the world. Looks like we're going to run a wildcat formation. Nice play. Montgomery does a fake option, takes it outside, picks up about 4 or 5 yards. 2nd and 6. Ball's at the Chicago Bears 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Goff under center. Goff snaps the ball, going to hand it off to Montgomery, and Montgomery's only going to pick up about a yard or 2. It's going to be 3rd and 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Goff is in the gun, empty. St. Brown in motion to the right. Goff snaps the ball. Is going to do a pitch toss to St. Brown. And St. Brown's going to pick up the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal. It's going to be a forward pass. Ball is at the 2-yard line. Goff snaps the ball. Goff looks to throw. That was not, wow. These plays are just really predictable. I already knew as soon as freaking St. Brown was coming out of the backfield that is exactly where that play was going. That was a bad play design, and that was a bad throw by Goff. It was not where it was supposed to be. Goff snaps the ball, going to toss it to Gibbs, and Gibbs is going to get it in. Touchdown. Lions tie the game. All right, game's now tied up. All right, tie game. Lions, Bears, 7 apiece. Texans are 14-10 over the Cardinals. Jaguars 7-0 over the Titans. Cowboys 10-0 over the Panthers. Giants are 7-3 over the Commanders. Raiders are 10-7 over the Dolphins. Chargers now pulled back ahead 10-7 over the Packers. And the Browns are still 7-0 over the Steelers. All right, y'all. I am going to go get myself some water, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, now we're back from commercial break. I was hoping we were going to be. All right. Ball is kicked off. Going to go out the back of the end zone. Bears offense will start at the 25-yard line. Fields is in the pistol, hands it off, and nowhere to go. Maybe a 1-yard gain, if that. Fields is under center. Fields is going to snap the ball, hands it off, and it's going to pick up about another 4 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Third and 5 coming up. Fields is in the gun, trips left. Fields snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets a little bit of pressure, throws it underneath, and he's going to be a yard. Nope, that's a first down. I thought they might stop him, but nope. First and 10, Bears in the gun, snaps the ball. Fields is going to roll, is going to get pressured, throws it deep, gets it to Mooney, and that's a big gain. Fields is in the pistol. Fields taking his time, snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it out quick. Catches it is Equanimous St. Brown. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards. Okay, 5 yards. Snaps the ball, hands it off, and going to be a pickup of 1, maybe 2 yards. Looking at a 3 and 4, 3 and 3. Oh, 3 and 2. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Field snaps the ball, design run outside, and it's going to be a stop. It's going to be a yard, maybe a half yard short, but it's 4th down. 4th and 1 coming up for the Bears offense, Lions defense. Bears in the gun, 3 wideouts to the right. Fields snaps the ball, goes straight to the running back, and it's a first down. Fields under center, commit in motion. Fields does a play action, rolls out to the left, gets a little pressure, throws it down the field, and it's almost intercepted by Brian Branch. Almost intercepted. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Excuse me. Fields in the pistol, snaps the ball, hands it off, and it's going to be a tackle for a loss. Going to be a loss of 2-3 yards. Going to be 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13 coming up. 3rd and long for the Bears offense. Fields is in the gun, brings a man in motion, snaps the ball, blitzes, gets it to DJ Moore. Oh, my Lord. Dude, that was bad. How can you not tackle him? How can you not tackle him? Freaking Kirby Joseph, you couldn't wrap him up? Wow. Had him dead to rights on 3rd and 12, and they pick up a first down. Fields rolls out to the left and is going to slide to take a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 11. It's going to be one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fields snaps the ball out of the gun, looks to throw, steps up, and is going to be tackled, but gets away from it and picks up 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6 or something. Maybe 3rd and 7. I don't know. This has definitely not been the game I was thinking we were going to get. You might be right, Jody Solomon. You might be right. Yes, James, I am riding solo for the moment. We'll see who joins tonight. But right now I'm riding solo, just keeping it simple. Oh, James, they've already come out. They're already here. I was about to say, can we get back to the game, please? All right. Fields is in the gun, snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets snapped, but it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 6. Going to be a field goal coming out. Good pressure, good coverage, good play. Going to be a 31-yard field goal. Field goal is up, and it's good. Bears are up 10-7. Good Lord. These Disney movies are getting more crazy all the time. Well, that's fine, Baba Yoop. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care about SOL. SOL, in my opinion, is dead. SOL is about the fact that the Lions can't win, never will win. So as far as I'm concerned, it has nothing to do with that. At this point, it's about fundamentals not being met. It's about coaching not doing its job. It's about players here and there not doing their jobs. But overall, you can't say SOL when the Lions are 7-2, because how many times since freaking, Barry Sanders was here have we been 7-2? All right. Goff in the gun, looks to throw, steps up, gets it to St. Brown. St. Brown picks up a first down. Gonna rush to the line, gonna do a hurry up. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it to St. Brown again. St. Brown's gonna get it down to midfield. Another first down. Goff is directing traffic, getting everyone into their spots. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw again. Goff gets it out. Goff gets it to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to pick up 9 yards. This would be a perfect time to take a timeout, but they're going to keep going. Goff still orchestrating the offense, getting people into their positions. 2nd and 2. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw. Goff gets it and just throws it away. Stops the clock without using a timeout. Third and 2 coming up. Goff empty. Goff looks to throw. Goff looks quick. Goff gets it out. Gets it to Jamison Williams over the middle. Holds on through a vicious hit. Nice catch, Jamo. Lions use their first timeout, but the clock is still running. Oh, boy. Goff snaps the ball, gets it out to Jameer. Second and 2. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it to Gibbs. Gibbs has got a block and is going to get down to the 10-9 yard line. Lions are going to take a second timeout. Going to have 26 seconds remain. All right, first and goal for the Lions. Goff is checking to a different play. Snaps the ball, looks to throw. Goff is going to roll, but just gets it out of bounds. Goff in the gun, 2nd and goal. Goff snaps, is going to hand it off to Gibbs, and Gibbs is going to get very little. Lions are going to take their last time out. So realistically, the Lions have, if they make this 3rd down and go first and don't score, they could spike the ball, stop the clock. "16 seconds remaining. 3rd and goal. Empty set. Goff looks to throw. Goff throws it. And St. Brown has it, and they say it's a touchdown. Goff to St. Brown. Nice low throw where only St. Brown could get it. Good throw by Goff. Good catch by St. Brown. Excellent job. That's definitely a touchdown. Secures the ball to the ground. Has it all set to the floor. Nothing squirms or wiggles. Lions take the lead and will get the ball to start the 2nd half. Kick is up. Kick is good. Lions have the lead, 14-10. All right. Kick out of the back of the end zone is going to be a touchback. Bears will start with the ball on their 25-yard line. Lions are going to go into the half after the Bears take a knee. All right, y'all. It is halftime. We are going to take ourselves our normal break here after we do the halftime show with Fox Sports. So if you got to smoke them. If you got them. If you need to get yourself a drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack. Once we're done with this Fox Sports, I'm going to step off for a few moments, get myself all situated for the second half, and we'll go from there. Steve-O Baby, no, there has not been a sack on either side. The Lions have not got a sack, and neither have the Bears. Plenty of pressures, though. Javid, I just have a question. If you're a Lions fan, why do you have to keep making negative comments about them? I'm just curious about that. I mean, I'm just curious why you feel the need to be just negative and ugly just for the sake of being negative and ugly. Because don't you know that this channel is not about being that way? That's not an excuse, Javidum. Do better. Motown, pretty much way the first half would be is defense kind of started off slow. Offense definitely started off slow. Goff had one really bad interception that he threw. Another one was thrown that pretty much the receiver ran into the defensive back, threw off the timing. Pretty much it's just been like an oddball kind of a game for the Lions. They're not playing as efficient. They're not playing as clean as they normally would, but they're still winning. Just one of those weird games, I have to admit. It's not a game that's typical of the Lions right now, but it is what it is. Thank you for the donation, Braylon. Braylon says, who will win Coach of the Year in your opinion? Campbell and DeMeco Ryans have a high percentage in my opinion. Honestly, here's what I'm going to say. If we're being 100% unbiased and we're being 100% fair, I honestly think at this point, I think DeMeco Ryans is the one that has the better odds because you have to think about it here. The Texans this year were not expected to do shit. They were expected to be crap. They were expected to be a bad team. They were expected not to be competitive for the playoffs, and yet they actually are. The Texans are playing really damn well. Everybody already expected the Lions were going to play well. Everyone expected the Lions were going to win their division. Everyone expected the Lions were going to go to the playoffs. So what the Lions are doing right now is not unexpected. The only reason why I think Dan Campbell is still in the running for it is because of just purely his enthusiasm, his charisma, and his optimism as far as to how he's gotten this Lions program to where it is. But if you want to talk about what coach has really turned around their program just from in the one central year that is this year, I think you can't have a better discussion than DeMeco Ryans because the Texans were not supposed to do anything. but yet they're doing plenty of things that a team that is like in the second or third year of the rebuild is doing. Like the Texans are kind of like where we were last year. I'm just going to be honest, though. They're only a little bit better. Whether or not that's because they're in a worse division or because they're just playing really good ball, I don't know. I don't know that much about the Texans. But since the Texans are doing really good, I would say DeMeco Ryans is actually the head for Coach of the Year award right now. That's just my personal opinion. I'm a Lions fan through and through. All right, I'm going to get some water here really quickly. I'll be back in a few minutes. Y'all do whatever you guys are going to do. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Motown Mitch, we got our touchdowns through a Jahmyr Gibbs run and a Goff to St. Brown touchdown pass. Dude, can we just get back to the game? I don't give a thunder about the Boston Tea Party. And I'm a historian. Rushing and passing stats. We have 107 passing yards and 43 rushing yards. That's what we have currently. Sorry for standing up, y'all. I forgot that I put my drink behind my television. I guess you could say my specialty is probably just American history, just general. Like, I do know a lot about presidents. I know a lot about American history, but I kind of am generally a decent historian. I don't know anything about a specific thing more so than American presidents and also things of that nature. Like, I can name every president front and back, and I can give you one interesting fact about each one of them. No doubt about that. Military history is pretty good, Bo. I'm not as interested in military history per se, but I do know some things. To answer your question, Motown, our left guard today is the rookie Corby Swordsdale. All right, second half is about to start here in a moment. And second half has started. Lions will receive the ball. Goes out the back of the end zone. Lions will start at the 25-yard line. Goff under center. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Montgomery, and Montgomery gets a good hole. Going. Picks up near 20 yards rushing. Good job, Monty. Big time run for the Lions. Goff in the gun, empty set formation. Goff snaps, looks to throw, gets it out, and it's low to St. Brown. Actually, no, it's Khalif Raymond, pardon me. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. I'm married, so no thank you. Goff is in the gun, brings a man in motion, snaps the ball, hands it off to Monty again. Montgomery's going to pick up another 8 to 9 yards. Going to be a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1 coming up. Third and 2, trips left wide receiver. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw. Goff's going to step, but he's going to get sacked. I don't know why they would throw the ball. Why not run it? Why not run the ball there? And the Lions, their first drive just wasted. Just wasted. That was a dumb play call, freaking Ben Johnson. Dumb play call. You just ran the ball 20 yards and then another 8 yards with Montgomery. Why not run it again in a 3rd and short situation? That to me just makes no damn sense. That to me made no sense. That was a bad offensive play call by Ben Johnson. I don't get that call at all. That call just to me made no sense. They literally said during the broadcast that Ben Johnson is calling plays ahead, and I just don't get that. It's like you're 3rd and 2. This is the time to call a run play. You've got 2 really great running backs. Whether you go with freaking Gibbs and you bust it outside, or you let Montgomery bust it up the middle and pick up those hard-earned yards, 2 yards running the ball with our offensive line, our running backs, is a no problem. It's a no-brainer. You can't tell me you don't have a play in your playbook where you could run that ball and pick up those 2 yards. I don't get that. That to me makes no sense. Why would you put the ball in the air when you're running the ball really well? That to me is just stupid. Anyway, while we wait for the game to come back, let's take a look at what's going on around the NFL. Steelers are down to the Browns, but only by 3, now down 7-10. Chargers and Packers are tied 10 apiece. Raiders are only down by 1 to the Dolphins. Giants are in front of the Commanders 14-9. Cowboys are running away from the Panthers 17-3. Jaguars are up 13-0 against the Titans. And the Texans have got an 11-point lead against the Cardinals 21-10. All right. Bears are on their 15-yard line. Fields is in the gun. Fields snaps the ball. Fields is looking to throw. Gets it out. Throws short. It's going to be about a 5-6 yard gain. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5. Fields is under center, I formation, most likely a run coming, snaps the ball, hands it off, and going to be a big hole. Big run for the Bears, easily 15 yards. And now Bears running back Foreman's down again. And now another freaking commercial. Feels like I'm seeing more commercials than I am the actual damn football game. I detest commercials with a passion. That's a funny way to say that, Bo. That's very funny. All right, we're back to the game. Fields under center. Snaps the ball, play action. Looks to throw. Got all time in the world. Going to run around. Hutchinson progress. And Moore was wide open with not a soul around him. Looks like there's a knee injury for Bears running back Devontae Foreman. Fields is in the gun, snaps the ball, hands it off, and it's going to be a 6-7 yard gain for the Bears. 2nd and 4, and second and 4, 2nd and 7. Sorry, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3. Pardon me, I had that backwards. Not 2nd and 7. I was meaning 7 yard pickup, 3 to go, but it's 2nd and 4. Fields in the gun, I formation, likely run coming here, snaps the ball, pitches it out, and going to be a huge tackle for a loss by Brian Branch. Holy crap, Brian Branch was on him all day. That was so fast. That was like a 4 or 5 yard loss. Beautiful play by Brian Branch. Now 2nd and 4 goes to 3rd and 10. 6 yard loss by the safety. Wow. 3rd and long for the Bears. Fields is in the gun, and it's going to be a delay game. Ford Field is too loud for Justin Fields and for the center. It's going to be a 5 yard penalty. 3rd and 15. So let's say when you have a delay a game, it's only going to make the fans in the building louder. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 10 goes to 3rd and 15. Big play here. Fields snaps the ball, steps up, is going to get hit, takes a deep shot, but it's overthrown way too far. But there is a flag. Oh my God, illegal contact. Good God. One really great play and then a really bad play. Damn. Now the Bears have new life. Fields is in the gun. Oh, false start there. First and 15. Fields is in the gun, snaps the ball, hands it off, and is going to get about 4 yards. Second and 12 coming up. Nice tackle by Alex Anzalone. Pickup of minimal gain. It's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for the Bears again. Come on, Lions. Get the stop. 3rd and 11. Fields is in the gun. Fields snaps the ball, hands it off. And it's going to be a pickup of about 5 or 6 yards. It's going to be a 53-yard field goal for the Bears kicker to draw within 1. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. It's going to be a 13-14 game. Lions are in front by 1. All right, we're at commercial break again. Well, Fields definitely ain't happy. I'll agree with you on that, Dean. Andrew, I don't think anybody was expecting this today. I know I sure as thunder wasn't. Raymond gets a chance to bring it out, and he's getting a good turn, but it's a fumble. And the Bears recover the fumble by Khalif Raymond. Way to go, Khalif Raymond. Oh, wasn't Khalif Raymond that recovered it. That was Craig Reynolds. Yeah, they say Khalif Raymond. No, that's Craig Reynolds. Right now, the Browns are in front of the Steelers 10-7. Chargers in front of the Packers 13-10. Raiders are down by 1 to the Dolphins 13-14. Giants are up 14-9 over the Commanders. Cowboys are up 17-3 over the Panthers. Titans are losing 20-0 to the Jaguars. Cardinals are losing 21-10 to the Texans, but they are in the red zone against the Texans, so they might be able to get some points here to draw it a little bit closer. Fields is in the gun. Snaps the ball, is going to keep it himself, and is going to evade the pressure. Gets hit by Alex Anzalone out of bounds. First down for the Bears. Fields under center, snaps the ball, hands it off, and he tries to cut back, but he doesn't. It's going to be a tackle for a loss of about a yard. Fields is in the gun. It's going to be 2nd and 20. Fields snaps the ball, looks to throw, going to get pressured, going to step up, lets it go down the field, and it's a touchdown. Of course it's time. Thank you, Aaron Glenn. Thank you, Aaron Glenn. Thank you, Aaron Glenn. That is Aaron Glenn's defense in a nutshell. You have the Bears dead to rights on a 2nd and 20, and you let Justin Fields throw an absolute dime down the field and gets a touchdown. Read my lips. I'm going to mimic Aaron Glenn. I don't care what anyone says. We have a pretty damn good defense. Really? Because I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it one time in this whole damn show. Oh, boy. I can't help but not be... see, here's the thing. I could do one of two things with this. I could be either really freaking pissed and absolutely lose my cool, or I could do exactly what I'm doing right now and laughing and scoffing it off, because it's like, listen, I've seen this from Aaron Glenn so many times. I've seen this diamond dance. I've seen this show. This is what Glenn does. The only thing that's different is now we're not losing to a really good team. We're losing to a mid team at best. Oh, boy. At this point, I'm telling you this right now. This game is going to be just like the damn Chargers game. Just like the Chargers game. It's going to come down to who gets the ball last and who can get those last couple of points at the very end to win. That's what it's going to come down to. That is what it's going to come down to. And to go up against a team like the Bears in our home turf, that you have to do that just to win. No. I'm sorry, but the way I'm seeing this, you can blame this on the players, which the players are definitely at blame. But I'm sorry, at this point, I'm seeing coaching failure. These players were not ready to play. And DJ Moore freaking beat Jerry Jacobs by a mile. Braylon, I said if we got into a shootout with the Bears, we have a problem. Because here's the thing. If we are getting into a shootout with a freaking team like the Bears, that is a problem all around. That's a problem with the offense. That's a problem with the Bears. That's a problem with the offense. It's a problem with the defense. It's a problem with the coaching. It's a problem all around. Lions offense on the field. Goff in the gun. Goff snaps the ball. Gives it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs is going to pick up 9 good solid yards. Going to be 2nd and 1. 2nd and 2. Pardon me. Goff snaps the ball, play action. Goff looks to throw, gets it out, gets it to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to find a cutback lane, is going to pick up an additional 3-4 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10. Okay. Goff under center, brings Sam Laporta inside. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Gibbs, and going to go nowhere. About a yard pickup. Going to be 2nd and 9. Goff in the gun. Laporta moves to the left-hand side of the formation. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Gibbs again. Gibbs is going to cut back, picks up about 3-4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 6. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw. Goff gets it out. Goff's picked off for a 3rd time. That was another bad throw by Goff. This is just a bad game. This is just a bad game. Lions are going to lose this game. There's no doubt about it. You've turned the ball over 4 times. 3 of them have come from Goff. 1 from a kickoff return. Your defense can't stop Justin Fields. Your defense can't stop freaking the passing game deep. Our offense can't find a rhythm throwing the ball. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. And you know what? As much as I hate to say it, we deserve to lose. We deserve to lose. We deserve to lose for at least 3 different reasons that I can think of. 1, the players did not come to play today. They are just not in it. They're just not in it. There have only been a couple of times where players have shown out and have really played their job. They've actually played and did their duty, what they're supposed to do. The coaches did not get the players ready to play. Because I'm sorry, when the whole team is doing what this is doing, this is a bad execution by the coaches making sure the players are ready to play. That's number 2. And number 3, I'm just going to put it out there right now. We just simply do not have anything. We simply just don't have anything going for us right now on either side of the ball. We have no consistency. We have no momentum. We have nothing. It's like we are an engine that keeps starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. And every time we start something, the very next drive, we stop something. Because think about it. We've had a couple of stops on defense, but never consistently. We've had a couple of decent drives on offense, but never consistently. I'm just sorry. The way I look at it is this. Players are having a terrible game. Coaches are having a terrible game. They're all having terrible games. But as far as I'm concerned, Goff's having a really bad day. And I mean it, a really, really, really bad day. I don't think Goff has looked this bad since 2021 when we had nobody on the offense. I can't remember the last time Goff threw 3 interceptions in one game. I still believe in my Lions, but I'm not going to hide behind the truth and just say, oh, you know what? This isn't bad. This is bad. This is bad. Fields hands the ball off. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 coming up. First down, Bears. I'm going to go use the restroom, y'all. Field goal try for the Bears. Kick is up. Kick is good. It's boring, Gordon, because there's really not much to say. Our team has been crap this day. What else would you like me to say? I'm not going to say our team sucks, but at the same time, there's no way to sugarcoat it. We've looked bad today. We deserve to lose. This is a game where somebody said, hey, we did not play our best game. We deserve to lose. I've been saying Aaron Glenn was the problem for a long time, and everyone wanted to say I was just hating on him. This game right here shows me that that's not the case. Yes, the offense definitely didn't help. When you turn the ball over 4 times, you're not helping your defense. All right, 3rd and 4. Fields is in the gun. Fields looks to throw. Fields gets it off, throws it deep, and overthrows his wide receiver. But there is a flag thrown. Defensive holding against Brian Branch. Another automatic first down. Like I said, it's not that I don't want to say anything, guys. It's not that I don't want to talk. It's just like, listen, there's nothing else I really need to say. Anybody who's watched this game knows exactly what needs to be said. This is a shit show of a performance by our team. Offense had a shitty day. Defense has had a shitty day. Coaches have had a shitty day. This was a shitty game. There's no way else to put it. I still believe in my Lions. I still think they're a good team. But you know what? Nobody showed up to play. Nobody showed up to play. Nobody showed up to play. Nobody showed up to coach. Nobody showed up to do anything except collect a paycheck. That's it. Again, it's just one of those things where it's just like, listen, you know what? It's one of those things where it's just like, you know what? We should have won. We should have won. Every single logical, reasonable fact came to the thought process that, hey, the Lions are a better team. They have the better offense. They have the better defense. They have the better coaches. And in every single category I just mentioned, we have been outperformed, we have been outplayed, and we have been outmuscled. This is a team that is built upon the fact of being a gritty, physical, tough team, and yet we are getting outgritted by a team that over the last 2 years has only won 6 games, and they're about to pick up their 4th win this year. No, I know you're not trying to rile me up, Gordon. I get what you're saying. This is boring. This is boring for us Lions fans because this is a game where we should have absolutely stomped ass. Again, all logical reasoning would have said we should have won this game running away with it. I'm riled up. I'm just not trying to let myself get fully riled up to where I'm throwing F-bombs every couple of minutes. Finally, the Lions get a damn sack. But my whole point is this, boys and girls. You have to understand something here. As much as this is absolutely distasteful to me, as much as this is absolutely reprehensible, inexcusable, unacceptable, whatever term you'd like to use, I hate to admit it, but every good team is going to have games like this. And so far, the Lions have had 2 games like this so far this year. The first game that we've had that was like this was against a really good team in the Baltimore Ravens. This is the second one we've had against a whatever team. Really, Rich Hustle? You don't think good, great teams don't have bad games like this? Let me ask you this question. Talk to me about when the Bears in 1983, 1984, the team that won the Super Bowl, lost to the Dolphins, our only loss of the year. That was a great team. They won the Super Bowl. How about the 2007, 2008 Patriots? They won every other game that they did that year, but then when they get to the Super Bowl, they lose the game because they uncharacteristically cannot play like they have whole year. They literally completely destroyed teams. But yet against the Giants in the Super Bowl, they completely fall apart. You can say it was rigged. You can say it was scripted. It doesn't matter. The point of the matter is that's the history. That's what happened. Regardless of what you want to say, that is what happened. My whole point of the matter is this. Great teams, good teams have bad games. This is our second bad game of the year. I'm not even going to say that the Seattle Seahawks game was a bad game. That was at least a competitive game. This is not competitive. This is, as Gordon said, boring because it's like, listen, we already know that it's not going to be a bloodbath. We already know it's not going to be a blowout, but we also already know that the Lions aren't going to win. There would have to be a severe shift in momentum, a severe pendulum shift where the freaking Lions could all of a sudden just pull something out of their ass. And I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. At this point, the Lions' only chance of winning, their only chance of winning, is they've got to score a touchdown super ass freaking quick, and then they've got to kick an onside kick, score another touchdown super ass freaking quick, and then hope and pray like hell that their defense, something that they have not really been able to do all day, can actually stop Fields and that offense from driving down the field and getting a field goal. I'm sorry, but again, I'm a practical man. I'm a realistic man, and I'm looking at this right now. Lion King, I don't want to hear nothing out of you. You are one of the biggest freaking hypocrites in my entire freaking subscriptions. You literally literally have told me that, oh, I'm sold on Jared Goff. I believe in what you say. And then games like this, you instantly come out and then say, oh, where are all you Jared Goff lovers now? Dude, you are the biggest freaking hypocrite I've got. And it absolutely makes me sick. Jared Goff has had a bad game. Don't get me wrong. But oh my God, how you guys are somewhat fickle when it comes to Jared Goff. Fickle as hell. When he plays great, yeah, great. But when he plays horrible, oh, he's the worst quarterback since ever. Bring in Hendon Hooker. Really? That's how we play this game. That's how we act. That's why I said loyalty has almost no sense of the word when it comes to certain players for our franchise. Unless you play good every single damn game, everybody's out to get you. Doesn't matter if it's a quarterback, doesn't matter if it's running back, doesn't matter if it's wide receiver, cornerback, linebacker, defensive end, edge rusher, whatever the hell it is. I don't give a shit when you started questioning Lion King. You're still a hypocrite. You've been with me for the last 3 years. And I remember when I first started talking to you, you literally wanted to trash Goff. And then you said, okay, fine. I actually see what you're saying. I'm not going to trash him anymore. And all you want to say now is, oh, well, you know what? I still question him. I'm sorry. Human behavior is one of two things. Either you're fully on or you're fully off. I don't believe in fence sitters. You either are fully in or you're fully out. Actually, Duke of Games has 15. You just corrected that. And actually, no, he has more than 15. He actually has 17 because he has 2 rushing touchdowns too. Damn, we have been beat in terms of time of possession. We're about to see what happens here. We're about to see what happens here. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to pick up about 4 yards. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it off, gets it to Laporta. Laporta's going to get out of bounds. Third and 2 for the Detroit Lions. The answer to your question, Andrew, would be the Chiefs. Another team would be Goff snaps, looks to throw, steps up, goes deep. Touchdown, Jameson Williams. Good play, Lions. We're able to make it look more competitive at least. That ball almost freaking went out the damn side of the freaking thing. All right, Lions are down only by 5 now, but the only chance they've got to win this game is one of 2 things. And Lion King, I still say you're wrong. They're not going to let him go. You can disagree with me all you want, but the Lions have literally stated 3 separate times that they're trying to re-sign him. Are you going to tell me that you know more than Brad Holmes? Are you going to tell me you know more than freaking, Dan Campbell? Are you going to tell me you know more than what's going on inside the building? It has been reported by Dan Campbell. It's been reported by Brad Holmes. It's been reported by every freaking news article out there that you can find. The Lions are trying to sign Jared Goff. They are making a concentrated effort to sign Jared Goff. It just came out literally a couple of days ago that they said they are going to put a huge effort to sign Jared Goff in the offseason. So let me ask you this, Lion King. How many more times are you going to try to argue with me on this topic? Because every time you have, I have spanked your ass worse than a 5-year-old after he got into the cookie jar. Curious to see what they do here. So they are going to kick it. No, Andrew, we did not kick the onside. We actually kicked it away. I've said you're a hypocrite because I've also had conversations with you where you said I actually have made points where I've proven you wrong. So what is it? I've proven you wrong and you actually see my side of things, or you still think that Jared Goff is a piece of crap and he shouldn't be here? There's a term for that. It's either called being a hypocrite or trying to have your cake and eating it too. That's what you're doing. That's what pisses me off. If you were just a straight-on hater, I could respect that. I've said that before about the freaking Woodward heavyweights. If they were just straight-on haters, I could respect them for that. But the problem is they are trendsetters. They try to go with what's popular at the moment. They try to go and fit in with everybody else rather than standing out there and whether or not someone likes it or not, be themselves. That's the difference with me. I don't care if you don't like me or not. I'm still going to say what I think is the truth. Lions defense gets a stop. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Lions take their first time out. Yes, Rich Hustle, you can. They implemented that rule this year. They implemented that rule because they were tired of players trying to feel like they had to take it. So you can literally take the football all the way up to, I think it's like the 20-yard line or something. You can wave your arm and you can still get a fair catch ruling and start it at the 25-yard line. It's a new rule. They took that rule specifically from the college ranks and applied it into the NFL. It's kind of like trying it out for the first year, kind of to see if teams like it or not. So far, very few teams have actually used it, but they've actually allowed it to be used. So we'll see if it actually retains itself for another year. Two minutes, 51 seconds left. 3rd and 9 for the freaking Bears. Lions have got to get a stop here. They cannot let Fields do his thing. They cannot let the ball be thrown. They have got to stop them. Fields is in the gun. Mooney is in motion. Fields is going to snap the ball, looks to throw. He's getting pressured. He's going to launch deep. And he's got him. No, he doesn't. It's incomplete. Overthrown. It's 4th and 9. The Bears are going to have to punt the ball. My heart is doing a little flutter. My heart is beginning to think, maybe we have hope. So the Lions get away with only having to give up 2 timeouts. The ball is going to get stopped at the 27-yard line for the Lions offense. Jeez Louise. This is what you call, I don't know if you call this a scripted game or not, but damn, does it ever feel like it. Goff is in the gun. Goff snaps the ball. Goff looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, throws underneath to Demo. Demo's going to pick up a first down and then a little bit more. It's going to be first 10, 2 minutes 16, 15, 14. Goff is in the gun. They're doing the hurry up. Goff's got 3 to the left. Goff snaps. Goff looks to throw. Goff's going to step up. Goff's going down the field. Goff's got J-Mo, but looks like he missed him. 2 minutes, 5 seconds, 2nd and 10. It's games like this that make me want to jump out of a chair. Goff's changing the play. 2nd and 10. Goff snaps the ball, hands it to Montgomery. Montgomery finds a hole. Montgomery's going up. He's got a first down. 12 yards right there. Going to be stopped at the 2-minute warning. Lions still have a timeout. Whoo-wee! Sweet mother of mercy. Rich Hustle, the reason with that is you've got to let both of them play for the ball. Unless it's a blatant hold, you've got to let them both play for it. You can't just let them be, you can't be totally for it. As they say before, both players have a right to the football. Both players have an entitlement for the football. But unless somebody makes a blatant move to take that guy's ability to get it away, they're not going to throw the flag. Oh, boy. Dean DeGreer says, I think I need to break out my defibrillator. Clear. Oh. Clear. Oh. Dude, this is crazy. If we'd have been, dude, if you think about it, about an hour ago, everybody was like, this game's over, dead, done to rights. Dean, this goes back to, again, for those that have been with the Lions as long as I have, remember back when Jim Schwartz was the coach? It might have been Jim Schwartz, it might have been Jim Caldwell, one or the other. But remember back when they earned the other nickname of the Heart Attack Kitties? Because they had 8 fourth quarter comebacks in that year? I don't know why you would have to resubscribe, Andrew Isham. That to me makes no sense. Once you subscribe, unless you unsubscribe, you shouldn't have to resubscribe. That to me it just makes no sense. I don't know why that would happen. I've had similar problems with other subscribers in the past where they said that they were blocked, they couldn't subscribe, they couldn't comment. It's like, listen, I'm very, very selective about who I tell that you can't subscribe or you can't comment. Unless you're either one, an asshole, two, you're belligerent or whatever else the case is, I usually am like, whatever. So I'm glad you're subscribed. I don't know why I would have unsubscribed you in the first place. It might have, because when I had to change over from DLF to MCM, I had to start all over again completely. I'm just going to say this right now. When I had to shut down DLF, I was peeved because I was doing some really good work on that one. But I'm here on MCM. I'm having fun with it. Let's get back to the game. Goff snaps the ball at the 50-yard line. Goff throws. Goff gets it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs is going to get about 6 yards. Going to be second and 4. Right now, the Lions don't need to rush anything. Listen, you got 1:40 to go. You've got one timeout. This is not the time to rush. Goff throws. Goff gets it to Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta going to get to the sideline. Stops the clock. Going to be a first down. 1:36 to go. To be honest, Dean, I got hosed by the NFL, in my honest opinion, because when YouTube bought the rights to have NFL Sunday Ticket, they were all about making sure, listen, if you're going to be a sports channel, you have to put the sports like fan or your fan channel. You can't have just the Detroit Lions or whatever in it. That was not made clear. So I became the sacrificial lamb for the rest of the community to figure out, okay, don't do that. Goff snaps the ball. Goff looks to throw. Goff steps up. Goff gets it off. Goff gets it to Montgomery. Goff is going to get it out, and Montgomery's going to get it all the way up to 1 yard short, 2nd and 1. Oh, Dean, of course it sucks. I went from having 7,100 subscribers having to start all the way over again. Goff in the gun. Goff hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery finds a hole. Montgomery's going to go up. He's going to pick up a first down more and get about 10 to go. Minute to play. Duke of Games, if we score with only like a second left, I don't think we go for 2. I think we just take the field goal and be like, listen, you guys got to have to Hail Mary this damn thing. Goff snaps the ball. Goff looks to throw. Goff's going to throw it. Goff gets it to St. Brown. St. Brown's going to catch it. It's going to be about 2 yards short, maybe 3. 2nd and 7 coming up here. 40 seconds to play. Great throw by Goff to make sure only freaking St. Brown could get it. Why would... Okay, whatever. Lions take a timeout. I'm going to say this right now to all that are watching. Does this or does this not have the same freaking vibe as the Week 13 game against Minnesota when we were going for our very first win in 2021? Does this or does this not have that same vibe? 2nd and 2 coming up for the Lions. Goff in the gun. Goff snaps the ball. Goff looks to throw. Goff gets pressured, but he rolls away from it, gets it away, and he throws it away to make sure no one sacks him. 3rd and 2 coming up. Well, there you go, Duke of Games. I didn't see that. But yeah, that's what this feels like. It's like, okay, come on now. Goff is in the gun. This is 4 down territory, so we don't get it. We're going for it. Goff snaps the ball. He's going to hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to find a hole, and Gibbs is going to be... He's going to be 1 yard short. Come on, get up to the line, get up to the line, get up to the line, get up to the line. Move. Spike the ball. Okay, the Bears call a timeout. Woo-hoo-hoo. 26 seconds to go. Okay, here. You got 1st and goal. You've got 4 shots to get this bad boy into the end zone. You have got to make sure you score here. I don't care if you throw it. I don't care if you run it. But your best game is to make sure you have as little time on the clock for the Bears to do anything. Because understand something here. They got 2 timeouts. If I was you, I would run this thing. I'm just telling you, you got to score here. I don't care anything else, but you got to score. Throw it, pass it, whatever. But realize that when you get this ball in, you're still going to have about 20 seconds left on the clock, which means that defense is going to have to hold for at least 20 seconds. Montgomery's in the backfield, in the gun. Goff snaps the ball, hands it to Montgomery. Montgomery gets it in! Touchdown, Detroit Lions! Lions take the lead with 20 seconds to go. And who gets the game winner but the former Chicago Bear against his former team? Now, here comes the question. I know someone just asked this. Do you go for 2 and make it a 3-point game, or do you just kick the field goal? You just kick the field goal. Because here's the thing. One way or the other, the Bears are going to try and score a touchdown. Because a field goal, even if they only get to that, that's just a tie. They're going to try and go for a touchdown, so it doesn't matter. But they're going to go for 2 here. Goff under center. Goff's going to snap the ball. It's a play action. Goff gets it to Sam Laporta. It's good for a conversion. Lions up 29-26. Damn. 29 seconds left on the clock. Holy hell. Think about this, folks. That's a half of a minute. That's half a minute that this defense has got to stop freaking the Bears. And think about this, folks. As much as I give crap to freaking, Justin Fields has a fucking cannon of an arm. He can throw the ball 70 yards down the field with a very, very slight flick of the wrist. So I'm telling you this right now. The Lions, above all else. What did I just say about you, Lion King? What did I just say? Lions above all else. Defense, you've got to make sure that the freaking Bears do not score a touchdown. Do not score a touchdown. Repeat it after me. Say it after me. Do not score a touchdown. 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 Goff is trying to get the whole crowd into it. Like, brace your feet, start screaming, do whatever you got to do. Make some noise. This is where the defense has got to step up and has got to stop them. They have not done it very well all damn day. This is the one time you have got to stop the defense. You pull out every freaking trick you've got. You pull out every freaking move you've got. Saying goes here, balls to the wall. Balls to the wall. All right, here we go. Justin Fields in the gun, snaps the ball. Fields looks to throw. Fields is going to get sacked. Strip fumble. Oh my God. And it's going to go into the end zone. It's a safety. It's a safety. Yes. Yes. Aiden Hutchinson gets the sack. He gets the strip. And in theory, since he stripped the ball, he gets the safety. And now that means the Bears have got to punt the ball away, which means the Lions get the ball back on offense. You take 3 kneels, you win. Dude. If ever there was a time I believed in a script theory, this would be it. But even I'm having a hard time buying it for this one because this is not what scripted games look like. Like, this is so freaking wild. It's like, dude. Just dude. Oh, my Lord. I got it. I'll give the Lions their kudos. They figured out a way to win. They figured out a freaking flipping fucking way to win. And I'll tell you what, I'll give them their credit because, oh my Lord, Atlanta, this is completely unreal. Absolutely unbelievable. This is one of those situations where I sit back and I'm like, what the hell did I just watch? Dude, what a short punt. Jeez Louise. Lions win. Dude, I'm going to tell you this right now. Lions at this point, they're definitely going to the playoffs. They're definitely winning a playoff game. But, dude, this is the kind of game I don't like. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, Atlanta. Dude. Great win, but an ugly win. This was ugly, 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 ugly. I will say this right now. I'm glad we win. Great win, but that was an ugly win. Insane win. But I'll take it. A win is a win is a win. But damn. Oh, my Lord, Atlanta. Oh, here's the thing, Motown. I stand with Goff regardless of the situation. But I'm telling you this right now. People are still going to try and throw Goff under the bus for this. But it's like, let's take a look at how Goff threw those interceptions. One interception, Sam Laporta ran into the defender. That's not on Goff. The one interception over the middle where Goff forced it, that was his fault. The third interception, the ball got tipped at the line and got caught. That was not Goff's fault. 2 of those 3 interceptions were not on Goff. Doesn't really matter that way. It's still going to go down as Goff threw 3 picks. But if you actually take a look at it all, Goff was not responsible for 2/3 of his interceptions. Oh, boy. Okay, I am... Whew. Oh, good Lord. Freaking, it took till the last 6 some odd minutes for the Lions to officially wake up from their early hibernation. But Goff gets the comeback win. Lions offense scores the last points that it needs. Defense shuts down, finally, actually getting it and getting a safety. So I'm happy. It's kind of like, whatever. Yeah, I know Green Bay's ahead of the Chargers right now. I just turned it off. I didn't really care to watch that one. Oh, boy. Anyway, with that having been said, the game is officially over. Crazy as it is, crazy as it was, I am going to tune back in at my normal scripted time, which is going to be for today. I'm going to be doing it probably at 6 o'clock. I'm probably going to start Motor City Mayhem, or Mania in this case, about an hour early, because I've also got to do my game, what was I going to say? My video for tomorrow, my pre-recorded video for tomorrow. So, in about 2 hours, I'm probably going to do the reaction video post-game, and I'm probably going to have most of the guys with me if I can get them. But you guys are all welcome to come back and relive this absolutely insane victory. But until then, I just want to say thank you all for tuning in for my show. Very, very appreciative that you guys decided to sit and watch the game with me. And I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving, y'all. But until then, I will see y'all in a few hours. So, hasta la vista, baby.